I am back out on trail, and if you saw my last video, I am back where I was last time. Only this weekend I have a friend that came out here because of my video and pictures last time, and he decided to reserve the campsite for the weekend. So I'm meeting my buddy and another buddy out here at the campsite for an overnighter. It's about 6 miles to the campsite, and as I pulled into the parking lot, it was just my two buddies' trucks and mine. We are the only 3 people out here. There is nobody out here. It is just empty and desolate and beautiful. It's supposed to be about 40 degrees today, and I think 45 or 50 tomorrow. So it should be a beautiful weekend on the lake. And since I was out here a couple weekends ago, I did a video on all the highlights of this trail. So I will leave this video in the description of this video, so you can watch that video to kind of see the highlights of this trail and all the beauty of this trail that I put in that video. But this video is going to be more of like a camp out, showing the campsite. So it's about, I think, 3 or 4 miles from where I'm at right now. So I figured I'd get to camp right around 1 o'clock, something like that. So it should be a nice, beautiful hike along the lake today. All right, I have made it to camp. I am here with Sam and Ken. This site is a pretty sweet site. It is right on the lake with a beautiful view of Lady Superior. But as I take you closer to the lake here, I'm gonna have to go down here and get some water. And this is not the best water access I've ever had. As you can see, water access is going to be a challenge, but we should be able to make it happen. Ken and Sam found a stream over to the right over here that hopefully we can get some water out of. If not, like I said, I'm going to probably end up going to one of these little pools right here and see how that works. But if not, go over to the creek, see if I can scrounge up some water over there. And now I'm going to go down to the beach and check some stuff out. Well, as you can tell, I can only get about maybe half a bag of water. There's no going down to the lake. That's just treacherous. That is not safe. So that little creek right here was just deep enough to get just enough water to get me by for tonight. And then probably in the morning I'll have to get some more. But that's gonna be the water access for this site in the winter. You got giant Lake Superior out there with a bunch of fresh water that you can't get to. But it's time to get into camp. I'm gonna make some hot cocoa, make a meal, get warm.
Really? So you have to wait for it to come out. And like you're waiting out there.
All right, it's like 9 o'clock. I'm in the tent going to bed. Sam's already out there snoring up a storm, so he must be sleeping great. But I got my little candle system going on here, even though it's only 36 degrees outside, which is making it 59 degrees inside. So I'm nice and toasty warm in here tonight. And I got nice Lady Superior out there with the waves hitting the shore to sleep to all night. So I will check back in the morning. All right, it is morning. I'm just down on the beach, kind of hanging out, looking for rocks. Everybody else is still asleep at camp. I hear them all rustling around, but nobody had gotten out of their hammocks yet. So I thought I'd come down to the beach and check out the beach and see how different everything is out here in the morning. All this ice you see right here, there was twice as much ice yesterday. So all the waves and the warm weather has really broken everything up out here. And it's really quiet out here. This site is 6 miles from the trailhead, and there's nothing else out here. No other campsites, no nothing. So you've got this entire beach to yourself out here. Nobody disturbing you. So this is definitely a 5-star campsite. I'm gonna have to come back here again in the summer or the fall just for beach access and hanging out on the beach when it's better weather. But I'm gonna get back up into camp. These guys should be getting up pretty soon here, and we'll make some breakfast and then we'll get the hell on out of here. that's gonna call it for this trip, this camp out. This was one epic site. Probably one of the better campsites I've ever been at before. So I'm definitely have to come back here when it's like summer, where we can hang out on the beach and just have a great time out there. Even though we had a great time this time. But now it's a 6-mile hike back to the trucks on a not very easy trail. So we're heading on out of here. Catch me on the next one.